I co-founded the design criticism program at SVA, and it's now called Research and Writing and Criticism. It became an MA from an MFA. My concept when I brought Alice Twemlow, who was the chair of it, into the fold was that we needed more writing in design that was not just trade journalism, that looked at design from various angles and various lenses and said something about why something functions, where it functions, the success or failure of its functioning, talking about aesthetics on one hand and theory on the other hand. There's a whole range of topics that come under this umbrella of criticism, not just it's good or bad. And research is a key element of that. So founding the program was, how do you say these things about design? How do you say them intelligently and in a sophisticated manner? And how many media can you put this messaging on? You know, it's more than just writing on a piece of paper for a magazine or a blog. It's about exhibitions, it's about radio, it's about television, it's about scripting. So that is the key to the program. The course that I taught in the program was called No Google. And it lasted for 2 years, and I got very good results where students for 15 weeks did not use Google as their sourcing, where they had to go out and use shoe leather, which is what people did before Google. But it came to a point where it was more of a lark than a great experience, because we all use Google, no matter what. And so the students are now allowed to use databases in their research, and there's a skill to doing that as well, so that's pretty fun. But I co-chair and co-founded the Designer as Author and Entrepreneur program, and that's where I spend most of my time, and that's about creating design products that go into the marketplace, and that the designer is not just the pair of hands, but the conceiver and fabricator of these products. Well, the most powerful logos are those that stick in our mind, and the swastika is one of them. American flag is another one of them. Soviet flag was one of them. The crucifix is nothing to be shrugged off. Star of David, the crescent moon. You know, these are all logos of ideology, theology, and philosophy. And they stick with us because they've come down through the ages. I think the power of a logo is to trigger recognition. And for this new branding world, it's to maintain the anchor in the brand story that corporations are developing for themselves. So logos are a necessary part of our existence because we need signs and symbols to tell us where to go, what to do, what to buy. But they are also part of a more manipulative plan to get the consumer to follow a particular path. Well, the swastika represents fear to me and criminality, but it also represents happiness, fertility, good luck, and all those other good things that it once was supposed to represent. You know, I look at certain logos and I smile. The new Google logo, which a lot of people don't like, I smile. The Coca Cola logo still makes me think of a sweet, delicious drink, even though I haven't had one in about 13 years. There are certain logos that are just happy logos, but they represent unhappy products, like Kool cigarettes. K-O-O-L, it's a wonderful way to spell cool, and the logo looks like it's freezing, fun, but it represents cigarettes. Logos are nothing more than a representation of what is behind it. So if the corporation is, or the business, or the product is bad, the logo is bad.